Check, check.
You're pretty quiet.
Am I?
Oh, there, you just snapped in.
There we go. Okay, cool.
Yeah. All right. Pre-taxi. Avionics. ATIS.
So for ATIS, we actually have an AWAS.
Yep.
So we're going to go COM 2.
4 Celsius.
Okay.
Dew point 8 Celsius. Altimeter 30.
I should be writing this down.
6 inches of mercury.
Yeah, we'll
Remarks.
get there.
Density altitude.
For now you're all right, but eventually I'll have you
0
write it down.
0.
Runway 20 is the calm wind runway. Calm winds are 3 knots or less.
Enter. Okay.
Frequency bleed over may occur 1.75 nautical miles north of the airport. There is bird activity in the vicinity of the airport. Air traffic control tower construction is underway east of midfield. The tower is not yet operational.
John C. Toon Airport. Automated weather observation 1815 Zulu. Wind 180 at 7 knots. Visibility more than 10. Sky condition clear below 12,000. Temperature 24 Celsius. Dew point 8 Celsius. Altimeter 30. 6 inches of mercury. Remarks. Density altitude 170.
Runway 20.
All right. So we got our altimeter setting in there. Very good. And back to the checklist. Altimeter set.
XPDR Alt plus squawk.
Yeah, that's transponder.
Oh,
we're
transponder.
on 1200's our VFR code, and
All
we're
good.
on ground.
ADSB on.
ADSB is on. I believe that just automatically comes on with the transponder, but we might have to inquire with them about that. I've never used one through the transponder like this here.
I see.
But it should automatically come on.
traffic, we 20 go pop left downwind 20.
So if you press VFR, will it automatically trip you to 1200?
It will.
Okay.
We're right downwind.
Radio test.
So that kind of just like a check. We sound good, loud and clear. Intercom's good. You can mess with the squelch here and the volume right here. So if you give me a check.
Downwind.
Check.
You want your intercom at right
so
there?
This is my volume.
So this is your volume for
back
intercom.
when you get
That's
on the
just
ground.
your squelch. Sometimes if it statics up on you, you can
The
adjust with the
sensitivity.
squelch. This is the radio volume, and then this is your headset volume.
So this is the radio for like CTAF or whatever.
So that's how loud they will sound to us.
on any comm?
Exactly.
Okay.
Well, this is the COM 1. And
Oh,
then
this is
this
the
one right here is the COM 2.
Okay.
And we're switching
East
like
of
this.
midfield.
See that?
Or is not.
If I stay on COM 1 and I hit this, I listen to both.
But you're also, and then if you're,
John C. Toon
See how it's got the
Airport.
tune and
Automated
I'm on
weather
here?
yeah.
If I want to switch just to this, I got to hit down
17
here.
Zulu.
Like that.
Okay. All right, great. Yeah, I like things a little bit loud, I think.
Yeah.
I say that, but then when people start yelling, I can't focus. All right, so taxi light as required. We got that.
That's fine. Brake test we'll do when we start to
Brake
roll
test.
here.
Attitude indicator test. So that just needs to look straight level.
Yeah, you can adjust it just up and down like that.
Skyhawk,
Turn coordinator test.
0 Echo, taking
It looks a little.
remaining in the path.
We're on a hill. I don't know.
Yeah, we're just
heading
little
indicator
on it.
compass. So we want to make sure that this is the same, and then we'll do it again before we take off. Is that right?
Exactly.
So, and I don't know why I was fixating on the compass so much last time. I don't know why that is. It seems like that would be a confirmation thing, not a guiding thing.
Yeah, I would just cross-reference the magnetic compass with the DG and align it with the magnetic compass, but navigate off of the DG here.
So I should align this right now to that compass.
Yeah, it looks like 015.
My brain's still looking at how do these numbers work out. Is that?
Yeah, so these will be like 010, 020, 025, 030, 035. So you got it right there. That looks good.
And then the heading bug we'll do to 20.
Yeah, so back over, right. So 210, and then right over to the, yep, right there. That would be 205. So that'd be 210, so back over the other way.
Oh.
Over on the other side. So 180-190.
Check jet 241 and Challenger 650.
We're going to 2.
Got it.
So that's
runway
it.
20.
Yep. Okay. Close enough for rock and roll.
Okay.
Skyhawk,
All right. Thanks for letting me take the time.
No worries, man.
Echo, right cross.
Make sure I can feel the brakes.
Okay, and everything else looks good. So
All right.
let's go ahead.
Should not be a factor. We're still about 7
Just give it a
miles
little
out.
brake test. You go ahead and stash that for now. That's good. So what I usually do is just let it roll. Add the brakes. Go ahead and give yourself one. Good.
Yeah, maybe not that hard.
Nah, that's all right.
Okay. All right.
Tune traffic, Skyhawk 733 Charlie Sierra, East tie downs, taxiing 20 via Romeo 3 Alpha.
Your controls.
Yep, my controls.
Yeah, I'll give myself a minute before I taxi and
Yeah, we'll get
within
you
5
out
feet
here.
of a plane.
We'll get you out here and have you start going. Everything looks clear.
Tune traffic, speed 201, go Papa clear of 20, John 2 traffic.
Traffic, Skyhawk 80 Echo, midfield, right downwind, runway 20. So.
Tune Unicom and check jet 241 midfield, right downwind.
John 2 traffic, Bonanza 18 Bravo, Echo departing runway 20, right turn to the northwest, John 2. Got inbound traffic.
Bonanza, check jet 241 is about to turn base at runway 20.
Coming to an intersection, clear left, right. Looks good.
Asking traffic, Skyhawk 80 Echo, right base, runway 20. Touch and go.
There's one of ours. All right, sir. Your controls.
My controls.
Take us all the way down.
I'm doing the steering wheel again.
Yep.
Hold on.
Oh, easy.
Hold on.
Yeah, there
My
you
brain's
go.
not working yet. Sorry, man.
That's all right. You're good. You got to do it wrong to do it right.
I wasn't paying attention.
You're good.
Yeah.
Yep, just nice and easy.
Yeah.
A little bit of left pedal. There you go.
Doing a lot of left pedal.
A lot of left pedal, I should have said.
Okay. Yeah, sorry about that little freak out.
It's all right. Sometimes your body kind of betrays you.
Yeah.
Starts short-circuiting on
Well,
you.
I'm still trying to get just out of driving instincts. You know, that's what everybody does, right? So.
I was wondering if you were going to do one of these.
Yeah.
Fail. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Yeah. I didn't last time.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's all right. You'll do it. It's natural. Everyone does it. Everyone in the history of flight training has grabbed that and tried to use it as a steering wheel.
So this feels really, okay. So I'm going 10, that's about as much as I want to do.
Tune traffic at check jet 241, turning a 4-mile final.
Why is this thing not?
And I usually try to line up the center line with your right knee.
Yeah.
That'll be kind of right on center line.
I'm just bummed because I really wanted to get this better. I feel like I'm just all over the place.
No, you're doing good.
Left
This is
downwind
fine.
at 2000, John 2.
You're getting it.
I mean, it feels like we're going super slow, right? But
Yeah, this is what we want. You're good.
You said 15 max. 900 to 1,000 RPM.
Yeah, we're on a little upslope there, so
Yeah.
maybe, as we get up here, anticipate this
Decline.
decline.
Skyhawk 80 Echo, right crosswind, runway 20.
So maybe just little pull. Yeah, there you go, perfect.
I'm trying to get to the small adjustments, but it seems like it just doesn't take them.
Yeah, you're holding center line. You're doing good.
God.
big inputs, huh, on the rudder?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of scary. Like I haven't really been able to transition to brakes yet to get a feel for how that would work.
Well, here, let me take controls real quick. So you can notice, like, if I go full just on the bottom here, see how it kind of, I have to go full left to bring it back.
Yeah.
Now, if I want to kind of quickly just, that's the brake. See that?
Yeah.
You know, that'll pretty much
get you where you need to go.
Get you where you need to go right away. But again, we don't really want to ride the brakes. We do got to kind of put big inputs into this pedal to get that nose wheel to move. And then
speed up
just give it a little bit, touch of power, maybe 100 or so.
Sorry if there's anybody behind us.
Nope, it's just us, man.
I don't know why this is so awkward for me. It really is weird. Like it's like I can't. It's like nothing I'm doing does anything.
Well, there's not very many vehicles you steer directionally with your feet. You know, so it's brand new.
It's just about how sloppy the control is.
Yeah, you'll be surprised. You know, at 4th or 5th lesson, you'll be amazed at how sharp the learning curve is and how quickly you kind of pick it up.
Like I said, I wanted to cruise around a parking lot somewhere.
Yeah, right. Just taxi around.
Yeah. Because I feel like, okay, if I've done it for more than 2 minutes of my life, I probably would be okay at it.
Yeah, that's the problem. You don't get a lot of practice with it, just taxiing out and back in. But you'll get it. Don't worry about taxiing.
Trying to get this.
Focus on one thing at a time here.
Yeah. Yeah, I just don't feel. I think it seems like it's good to work with a little bit of brake, but.
And you can add in a little bit when you need it, but again, just don't really want to ride it.
Johnson traffic. Skyhawk 80 Echo, right base runway 20.
So awkward.
So here, let me take control.
Yeah, please.
All right, you're good. No, that was good, man. You were holding center line there. Honestly, when you're starting out, what I'm looking for you is for you to keep the center line in between your main wheels.
Okay.
And you did that the whole way down. We'll work on keeping the nose wheel right on it as we get better. Okay, let's get that run-up checklist out.
Brakes set.
Okay, go ahead and hit brakes up on your feet up on the brakes there.
Me?
Yep, go ahead. Let's hold them while we do this.
Okay.
There you go. And
all right, fuel both. So it's on both.
Yep.
Okay. I'm realizing my feet are having a problem getting there. Okay. Fuel both. Trim, take off. That's in the middle. That's about right.
Looks like right about there on the reference line.
Flight controls.
So left, right, forward, back. Full authority of your controls. Up in the back. That all looks good.
Yeah. Okay. Instruments.
So I do a quick sweep of our 6-pack. Airspeed's on 0, attitude indicators level. Plus or minus 75 feet to the field. We're at 501 here, so we're good there. Mini airplane's level, ball centered. We set our DG, that looks good. Looks like it drifted just a tad right there. We're on 0 here on the vertical speed.
Okay. Mixture best power.
Just rich, it's in there. I already pushed that in when we rolled out.
Primer in and
Give
locked.
it a little tug. Throttle up to 1700.
Make sure you're ready on the brakes.
Yep, I got them.
Okay.
And what do we got next there?
All right, we're gonna test the mags. Left,
right.
We're on both. Now we're gonna go to left, or no, we go to right
I go
first.
2 clicks left, yeah. There's our drop.
Back to both. 1700.
1 click left.
Why does it say 0?
Go back over to both. Give it 1 more click to the left. That's interesting.
Go back to the right.
Bring it here 1 second. All right, go ahead and give it 2 clicks left to the right.
Skyhawk 80 Echo, right cross 1 runway.
Okay, back over to both. And then 1 click left. There it is. There we go. It was a button there. So they're both dropping about 100. I just clicked that left button, but I'm gonna have to toy with that a little bit more.
This here?
Future. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, that looks fine.
Can I try it one more time just
Yep.
to see?
So it shows you your drop. We don't want more than about 125 drop on that, and we don't want a bigger discrepancy between the two of 50 or more.
Carb heat test.
There you go. Should have about 100 RPM drop, maybe 75 RPMs. There you go.
Vacuum.
Top left in the green.
Okay. Amps, volts, ammeter is good. Then I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna turn on something, right?
Left side of the master switch, click off.
This?
Yep.
Got a drop.
Voltage light, drop on the ammeter. Good.
Okay.
Shows a discharge on the battery because the alternator was taken out of the equation.
Okay.
Oil temperature, oil pressure look good, and let's go ahead and bring the throttle back to an idle check.
Throttle back to idle check.
Just nice and smooth.
Sorry about that.
You're good.
It's just this. I need to get
Yeah,
good
toy
at
with
adjusting
the friction there.
Left loose.
Yep.
Oh, I see.
Just about 1,000 on the RPM. There you go. Okay.
Okay.
Then we go
Throttle
down to
friction. Oh.
pre-takeoff. We're just going to keep flaps at 0. Mixture's rich. Carb heat's off. Heading indicators lined up. We got that there. Transponder is on altitude.
Doors, windows.
80 Echo, right base, runway 20.
Doors and windows locked.
Hold on, let me get this. I gotta turn around.
Go ahead and take your time. We got someone on base. Ooh. And back over to the other side. And we're at landing light goes on. Right top right.
This here?
Yep.
Where am I? Strobes. As
We'll
required.
leave those off for the day.
Time.
We're good. And brakes release. So we're going to wait for this guy on base to final. And let's brief the takeoff. What was that 4-part emergency brief we talked about earlier? Remember that one?
Yes. So if we take off and we don't have enough power, we will stop and abort the takeoff, and we will do that probably before we reach even halfway.
Okay.
Is that right?
Yeah, that second taxiway down there about midfield.
Okay. If we get up and we
Alpha
lose
3,
power, or we have loss of thrust, we will not try to turn back. If we're under pattern altitude, we will forge ahead and do our best.
Okay.
If we are above pattern altitude, then we will do a 180 and return to the field.
Yes.
And then there was another scenario?
I think the second one you might have missed. If we lose our engine and there's runway available, we'll land on it.
Got it.
Okay. Once he touches down, we'll go ahead and get out of here. Okay, final items. I always just do a quick check. I make sure fuel's on both, mixture's rich, flaps up, mags on both, master on. So just kind of like a boom, 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 boom. A review of that flow of an emergency engine failure, inverted L, both, rich, power set, carb heat out, circuit breaker's good, mags on both, master on. So that would be kind of the quick flow I do right away if I had an engine failure. We got a helicopter doing pattern work the opposite way over the taxiway.
Your controls, I'm gonna get off the brakes.
My controls.
My feet are like starting to, my legs are tensing up because I'm pressing so hard.
Yeah,
I don't know how much.
We're on like a little bit of an upslope, so
Yeah.
honestly, no brakes. See that?
Oh.
Yeah. So don't
Oh, well, I was like,
don't work yourself too hard over there.
All right. I gotta work my calves out.
Yeah, well, calf workout, huh?
All
You're
right.
gonna get that up in the air.
And then we're gonna go to the Y, which is 80.
Yes, sir. Crosswind from the left. So we are going to
Cessna 13059, taxi from the tie down to runway 2010.
we are going to deflect our controls to the left, and then we're going to just hold that through the takeoff and slowly work it off after we rotate.
Okay.
Come on, buddy. I think he rolled off. You want to check base to final about 1 million times before you roll out there.
Outbound from the ramp, go ahead.
Appreciate it.
Tune traffic, Skyhawk 733, Charlie Sierra is departing runway 20, tune traffic. Alright, I'm going to kind of demo the takeoff one more time and have you feel it with me. And on upwind, once we get kind of stabilized, I'm going to have you take over and fly straight ahead. We're going to wait till we get to 500 AGL before we turn, so 1000 MSL, and we'll turn right crosswind.
Copy.
So you can see I'm going to deflect off left into the crosswind. That's going to prevent that drift. One last check, both mixture rich, flaps up, mags on both, DG set and looks good. And full power. And we're up. See, we had a little dip into the wind. That's what we want. You know, we want to lower that wind, or that wing right down into that wind. All right. All right, boss. Door controls.
My controls.
All right, just fly that heading bug. And right crosswind. Go ahead and turn 90 degrees to the right. Go ahead and roll it.
I couldn't hear you.
Just go ahead and start rolling right.
Oh.
Tune traffic 733, Charlie Sierra is right crosswind, departing to the practice area, tune traffic. And then just keep turning until that bug is right off your left side there. That's how you know you're 90 degrees to the right. So keep the turn coming. There you go, looking good. A little bit more. All right, we'll do a little crew resource management here. I'll get your climb checklist. Power's set, mixture's rich, instruments look good, taxi landing light off, and we're set.
Thank you.
Just fly us on up to 3,500, sir. Now I'm going to have you maintain 300. So we'd call that a right crosswind departure. I don't want to speak too soon, but it feels a little smoother out today than it did last time. How's your trim?
Feel bad. Doesn't feel bad yet.
Okay.
I'm not working. There's probably some adjustment I can make here.
Go ahead and just let go. That's pretty good. Let's say you're fine on trim.
Am I trying to maintain 80?
Yeah, let's just stay right about 80. So I'll give you about plus or minus 10 on your knots. Let's say plus or minus 5.
Trying to get to 300.
Yep, a little bit back to the right. Little corrections.
Tune traffic 713059, departing runway 20, right crosswind, departure to the west.
What is the ideal vertical speed for a standard climb?
It's just going to depend on whatever you're getting at that VY speed, but usually it's around 500 feet per minute. Let's go ahead. Can you turn me left to 210 in the climb here? Very good. Track that for now, and then here comes your level off at 3,500. Remember pitch, power, trim. Go ahead, a little bit more forward pressure. Remember that sight picture. So a little bit more, right about there.
Oh, we're gonna power down a little bit.
Start working that power out. Back to about, let's go 2,200.
13059, turn right crosswind 20, departing to the west, 10.
Two traffic, Skyhawk 733 Charlie Sierra. We're about 4 miles west, 3,500, head kind of southwest bound. Two traffic.
I'll keep an eye out for you and probably stay under you, 2,000.
Okay, we'll stay up here.
Alright, our radio's cutting out.
Cut down a little bit, give me a check.
Check.
There you go. That better?
Alright, so my speed's picking up. I'm a little above what I want to be.
Yep, so we found ourselves a little high, right? So let's try and correct. So what are we going to do here to get back to our altitude?
We're going to pull the power.
Let's pull a little bit of power. Let's inch it back to about 2,000. Let's put down a little bit of forward nose pressure. Kind of right about there. There you go. And then let's just keep it down in the negative on the vertical speed and try and maintain your heading here and just work it back down.
Yeah, I'm a ballooning student.
We'll get it out of you, for sure. There you go. So here would be your descent sight picture, right? So about 500 feet per minute, you can kind of visualize what this is. You want to kind of commit this to memory. And then without looking at your instruments, let's set it at your level sight picture. Right about there, right? About 3 fingers to the horizon. That looks pretty good. A little bit back to the left to your heading. Maybe find some kind of visual reference to use out there, whatever it is.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
Very nice. Maybe just power up a tad now that we're level, readjust trim once you touch the power. Constant.
A little low, but that's within the 200.
Yep, just a little low, but let's get ahead of it so we don't, start
so we don't lose
too
more.
far that way.
Okay.
Let's bump back to 2,200. That'll kind of be our level power setting. There you go. Now just pop the nose up just a tad. Maybe set it right up on the horizon. There you go. Good. Remember those sight pictures. Too much going on here right now. Don't fixate on that stuff. Very good. Okay, Brian, I'm going to have you give me a right turn to 330, a 20-degree bank, please.
Right turn to 330 with a 20-degree bank?
Yep, and I bugged it for you, so just go ahead and roll into that.
All right.
Remember, it's 10, 20, 30 on the bank. There you go. Right there is perfect.
John 2 traffic, helicopter 911 Alpha Echo, 4 miles southeast, westbound 2010.
Watch the balloon.
Oh, yeah,
there it is.
Yeah, sorry about that.
You're good. How you feeling? Hot, cold?
Oh, fine.
Fine?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. That was your turn. I'm not level though.
Alright, looking good. Give me 1 second here.
Bird.
Ooh, looks like a hawk. Good eye. Okay, very good, sir. Let's go ahead and do I'm gonna have you go left turn, 210, same thing to the left, 20-degree bank. We ballooned up a little bit, let that nose drop in the turn a little bit, like we talked about, using those aerodynamics to help you out a little bit here.
Not familiar with what notch is what yet here.
Yeah, so this is 10, 20, 30.
Yeah.
Dot is 45, 60 right there.
I'll have to look at that again.
We're not going to bank more than 30 degrees right now, so you're just going to be focused on 10, 20, 30.
The first notch is 10?
Yes.
Okay.
Multiples of 10.
And you wanted a 20?
Yep.
Okay.
There you go. And you'll see that's about a standard rate turn right there, down there. When that miniature airplane hits that mark, that's a standard rate 2-minute, 360-degree turn.
Okay, great.
There's your level off heading.
Sorry,
There you
I
go.
wasn't paying attention.
I got you fixate now, huh?
Yeah.
Screwing with you.
Well, that's all right.
Wouldn't be a true instructor if I wasn't.
Yes. I'm trying to maintain
John 2, drop
visual.
5175, departing parallel taxiway 20, the left turn out, east departure, John 2.
I can't hear the radio very well at all.
Yeah, that was a little quiet. He kind of was speaking a little quiet, it seemed like. I like how you're holding that control there, looking really good. Okay, let's go ahead and let's head west. And we get that. Bug west for me. That right little, yep, go ahead, push that in, turn it to west. Just nudge it over there to west there. You can just turn about 10 degrees, 10-degree bank, sorry. And then once we get to west, we're going to practice a couple 360-degree turns all the way around and back to our heading. There you go.
So traffic, Legacy 655, Mike Charlie, is 5 miles to the south.
Check. Alright. Now let's make a little adjustment here to get right to 3,500, so just slight throttle reduce and lower the nose. There you go, very good. Okay, so first thing we're going to do here is a left turn, 360 degrees, all the way back to west. I'm going to have you do 20 degrees bank, and just hold it in that turn until we get all the way back to our rollout heading. If we're banking 20 degrees, lead at about 10 degrees. Remember that half the bank angle rule? Remember, bump your power back up, we leveled off. Now we're going down a little bit, so just bump power back to 2200. There you go. So what happened there is we reduced to get down, leveled the nose, but didn't readjust power, so we just started sinking.
Okay, ready for the turn?
I'm ready when you are, sir.
360.
Yep,
20 degrees.
60 to the left at a 20-degree bank.
All right.
All right, that's good, a little less. There you go. Set a little back pressure. We know we're going to lose a little altitude here. There you go. Watch the overbank. Just keep on that second dash there. There you go. Maybe rolling a flick of up trim. Just roll the thing down a little bit. Other way. There you go. Perfect.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Very good. Oh, little bit nose low. Bring it back up. There you go. Beautiful. There's Nashville. Looking good. A little bit of power increase. We're getting a little low. Maintaining your plus or minus 200 though, that looks good. On the little low end of it though, so just keep an eye on that.
Degrees ahead, I start the rollout.
We're at
we hear you loud and clear.
about 10. Right about there.
Gulf traffic, Legacy 655 Mike Charlie is 2.5 minutes to the south. We'll be entering 45 for
good.
runway 26.
Look at that. I like it. All right, now let's try same thing to the right.
Same power setting or?
Yeah, it looks pretty good. I think this will work. About 90 knots, I like that.
Okay. And same thing, 360 to the right, 20 degrees.
Yes, sir.
All right.
You got it.
All right, there we go. It's working. Not using any rudder. Okay.
Good. Helicopter about 2 o'clock.
Still okay for me to maintain this turn or should I abort?
I would hold that turn, you're fine. You
Okay.
should be below us.
Okay.
Tune traffic, Skyhawk 3, Charlie Sierra is maneuvering 13 miles west of John C. Tune, 3,500, tune traffic. Helicopter in sight.
Upper contour.
Whoa. Alright.
There you go, go ahead and roll out there.
Traffic, Legacy 655 Mike Charlie is on a 5-mile left base, runway 26, Crossville.
Very good.
Getting back to the actual heading.
That looks good.
Alright. Was there any ballooning?
No, that looked pretty good, man. I like that a lot. I had my eyes on the traffic there for a minute, but
perfect.
I was watching you and you look pretty good.
Right.
Okay, very nice. Now let's try, I want to bump it over a little further. I'm going to have you do the same thing, but at 30 degrees bank. Another 360 at 30 degree bank. So we're going to nudge it over about 10 degrees more. Same heading.
Okay. We wait until I started the proper or just go ahead and get into it?
Stable yourself, make sure you're all ready, trimmed out good.
Okay, let me just get settled here.
Yep.
Alright, 3,500. Looks like everything's stable. Everything looks stable. Okay. Alright, 30 degrees. So that's going to be the third notch?
The third line, yep.
Okay. I don't know
let's
why.
start to the left.
Start to the left?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I need to clear or do anything?
You just give it a little look. I usually lift the wing a little bit, and that looks fine. I got the helicopter over there about 10 o'clock, and I'm ready when you are. There you go. Set some back pressure. Watch the loss of lift. Very good. There's a little overbank there. Let out a little bank. Good. That outside wing is going to speed up, produce lift, and try to overbank on you.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I'll get a little action shot of you here. Nice.
I'm not doing very well at this right now, I don't feel like.
Looks like you got it under control. You're a little loss of altitude, only about 100 feet there. I just set a little back pressure.
I think that my instinct is to change the bank angle because of what's happening with the altitude.
Keep the bank constant,
Yeah.
just work the pitch and power to change altitude. There you go, here comes the rollout. Here comes the gain and lift. Don't overcompensate, you're already a little low. Just let it balloon a little bit on you. Good. Nice, that's good. You're doing good, man. Let's go ahead and do one to the right whenever you're ready here.
All right. Right hand turn, 360, 45 degree bank.
30.
30, I'm sorry.
30 degree bank. We'll get there.
Oh, yeah, no.
That's a steep turn, 45 degree bank.
All right.
Lost a little lift, so let's go ahead and bump up a little power, a couple hundred RPM. There you go. Hold the bank there. Good. Bank at 30. No more bank, hold that bank over at 30. There you go.
All right, roll out.
About 15 degrees ahead, so right about there, start the rollout.
Air 1, go ahead.
All right, not bad. We'd lost a little altitude. The bank and the heading and all that was good, the rollout and the bank control, but a little bit low on the altitude.
What was the loss of altitude?
We started a little low, lost some when we rolled into the turn, and then we kind of just drifted off on us a little bit throughout the turn.
Okay.
So just keep an eye on that.
Yeah.
All right, let's just touch your power and pitch up and set your nose on the horizon, and let's get back to 3,500.
Wow. Airspeed just went wild.
Yeah, we got a little bit of, I wonder what the wind's coming out of today. Yeah, kind of coming out of the southwest a little bit. Once you get to 3,500, go ahead and swing me around 180 degrees back to east.
At 3,500, swing back to east 180.
Yes, sir. You can go about 20 degree bank on this one.
Traffic Cessna 13059, it's about 8 miles to the west of the field, and maneuver for the 45 right downwind, 20.
Do I level off first?
Yeah, go ahead and level 3,500, then swing us back to the east.
All right, let me get up there. Oh, that's the wrong way.
Full power back to about 2,200, and then let's start that turn to the left.
180 to the left. Here we go.
All right.
20 degrees.
John 2, transit Baron 58, Papa Victor is taxi out runway 20, John 2.
There comes your rollout. Forward pressure. Beautiful. Jackie, eastbound for a little bit here. I'm going to take controls.
Your controls.
My controls. Give you a little break. Very good job. Oh, little bit of pressure. I would just give it a little nose down trim. That's a little better there. So I just gave it about a roll. I just felt a little pressure when I took the controls.
Oh.
So just relieve that pressure a little bit. It wasn't too far off, but it was just a little bit of upward pressure on the yoke.
Thanks for the reminder.
All right, let's go ahead and talk about some slow flight here. Let's give a little report on where we're at here. Tune traffic, Skyhawk 3 Charlie Sierra, 15 miles west of the field, maneuvering 3,500 tune traffic. All right, so gave him...
Traffic Cessna 13059 on a 5 mile 45 right downwind 20.
Cool. Just giving an update on where we're at, maneuvering 3,515 miles west of the field. All right, so when we set up this slow flight, we're basically setting it up like we're setting up to come into land. So as soon as we come into the pattern and we enter downwind and we're beam the numbers, we do three things. We go, carb heat comes out, we set power to 1500. As I do that, I'm kind of slowly pulling back on the yoke because we're losing thrust, right? So I'm getting lift back from angle of attack. I'm gonna roll in a couple swipes of trim here. I'm well within the white arc, right? So I'm gonna get 10 degrees flaps. All while maintaining my altitude and maintaining my heading. And I'm trying to hit about, I'm going to stay in that 50 to 60 knot range. That's where we're going to maneuver for slow flight. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get a second notch of flaps. We're going to just maneuver at 20 degrees today. When you're in slow flight, you're on what we call the backside of the power curve, okay? So pitch for airspeed, power for altitude. So watch what happens when I pitch down. Watch the airspeed. How quickly comes back to me, and vice versa when I pitch up. I'm going to slowly bleed off a little bit. I haven't touched the power at 1500. We've already lost 100 feet, right? So I'm going to add some power for altitude. Here we're kind of right on the edge of that stall. So about 2,000 I'm going to use for slow flight right now.
Traffic, Lance 819 Sierra Bravo, taxi for the ramp runway 20, Johnson.
So just remember, you're going to hear me say it over and over and over again. Pitch for airspeed, power for altitude. You're at such a high angle of attack, which means you have a lot of induced drag, and you have flaps down. We have a lot of parasite drag. So what's happening is you need large amounts of thrust to gain altitude. Just pitch isn't going to do it. It's just going to shut off your airspeed and you're going to stall. All right, so I'm going to give you controls.
My controls.
Your controls. Let's just fly this straight and level here for a little bit.
Traffic Cessna 13059, joining the right downwind 20 at midfield, 10.
John 2 traffic, helicopter 75175, left downwind, parallel taxiway 20, John 2.
Should I be doing this with my hand on the power also?
Yeah, let's go ahead and get your hand over there. Start, keep up with those good habits. All right, so I'm gonna have you give me a turn to north, just 10 degrees, just a slight shallow left bank over to north. You're gonna feel those mushy controls. There you go, you might even need a little opposite aileron to hold you there. There you go. Very good. We're climbing, reduce a little power, but hold the pitch where it is. That vertical speed went right down, but you don't need to pitch down. Hold the pitch up. Hold the pitch up. Oh. So just kind of readjust the trim as you adjust that power. There you go.
I don't know what was going on in my brain.
Cessna 13059,
Just keep the turn coming.
I guess I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be concentrating on.
We're just doing a quick scan of the instruments, but again, sight picture, and we're just turning over to north.
Turning over to north.
A little bit of power back in there to about 2,000 RPM. Level off on north. There you go.
Yes. I'm starting to get a sense of what they mean by behind the airplane.
Junior Airport 055 Delta Sierra is about 10 miles to the north, inbound 202.
Okay, that looks good. What we're doing, we're just practicing straight and level, shallow turns in slow flight. So we just want to maintain, like I said, that 50 to 60 knots. We're going to try and maintain our altitude, and we're maintaining headings and turning to headings.
Traffic Cessna 13059, turn and final runway 20.
Let's do a shallow right turn to east, 10 degrees. There you go, perfect.
803 inches of mercury. Remarks, density altitude 1800.
There it is. They feel mushy, don't they?
Yeah.
Floppy controls.
Yeah. Heading back to the east, is that my...
Yep, let's just track east then for a little bit here.
Okay.
Doing real good on your airspeed. Altitude control looks good.
The tower is not yet operational.
John C. Toon Airport. Automated weather observation
Pass my heading.
1905 Zulu. Wind 170 at 6 knots. Peak gusts 12 knots. Visibility more than 10. Sky condition clear
There
below
you go, doing good.
2000. Temperature 25 Celsius. Dew point 8
Why is it so
Celsius. Altimeter
unwieldy right
3.
now?
005. Double
Just hitting a little turbulence. Just make sure you don't over control too much. Nice and light. Just guide it.
Traffic 13059, clear of
You just kind of, there you go. Might have been a little pilot induced there.
Yeah.
There you go.
Surely. Oh, I'm getting slow.
Okay, let's go ahead and recover. So what I'm going to have you do is go, we're going to hold it level, your control still, and go ahead and go full power. Hold the nose level. Airspeed builds all the way, it balls to the wall there on power all the way in. Okay, one flap up. Oh, you can bring them all up. That's all right.
I didn't know how the switch works.
So that's 20. I bring them right there. That brings it to 10.
Yeah.
And then up. And we're going to feel a little sink.
I thought there'd be like a detent or something that would tell me that it was 20.
There's a little one there, but it's kind of, we'll work on that.
Okay.
29 Mike Charlie is approaching
Your controls.
My controls.
south, and we'll be entering a left downwind for runway 20. John C. Toon, traffic advised.
John 2 traffic, there's 55 Delta 0, 3 mile final for 20, John 2.
After that, we'll be looking for you. We're still probably 4.5, 5 miles from the traffic pattern. We'll report entering the downwind for 20.
John 2 traffic, Skyhawk 35672, about 4 miles to the southwest of the field, maneuvering 3,000 feet.
Toon traffic, band 58, Papa Victor, just for John 2. We'll be making a left-hand crosswind for departure to the north. Right-hand crosswind for departure to the north.
John 2 traffic, helicopter 751.
Busy.
Departing parallel taxiway 20, left turn out east departure, John 2.
Your traffic Cessna 13059, stacking back to the tie down from Alpha 3 Alpha, Romeo 32.
West, the crossing midfield crosswind for runway 26 crosswind.
C. Toon traffic citation 29 Mike Charlie is about 1 mile from entering a left downwind for runway 20. John C. Toon traffic advised.
Toon traffic, Skyhawk 3, Charlie Sierra is 10 miles west, descending through 3,245 for the right downwind 20, Toon traffic. Alright, so I'm going to give you controls back. Just hold this heading and hold this descent rate. Just keep us coming down here.
Russell experimental left base 25 Russellville.
Turn me just about 15 degrees to the right. Just follow that heading bug for me. This descent rate is perfect.
Base final 25 Russellville.
The flight's a little tricky, especially when it's a little bumpy.
Traffic citation 29
You gotta just,
is a left
that, like I was saying yesterday, or the other day, it's that fine line between light on the controls, but making it do what you gotta make it do, you know? So
yeah, it's adding all that plus the mushiness is a lot to take in when you're not totally even familiar with what is normal yet.
Yeah, we're just working you into it. You know, next flight we'll talk about on the ground, but we'll do the turns and headings again. We'll do slow flight again. You know, we'll just keep kind of taking it one step further. Every time we review everything we've done, and then a step further, you know?
Yeah. Pilot-induced turbulence.
And you can go ahead and, track this heading for now. This works.
Toon traffic 055 Delta 0, clear of 20. Toon traffic.
Vicious.
Yep, just try and keep that descent coming, looking good. We got plenty of room, 8 miles to go, and 1,000 feet to lose.
John C. Tune traffic citation 29 Mike Charlie is turning a left
Just
base
a
for
little.
runway 20, John C. Tune. Crash hold short at 20, we're on our way in. John C. Tune traffic citation 29 Mike Charlie is turning final 20, John C. Tune.
Tune traffic, Skyhawk 3 Charlie Sierra, 5 mile, 45 for the right downwind, 20, tune traffic. Got the airport in sight yet? Coming up, kind of seeing it over there. 11 o'clock. You'll see it in a minute.
Russell traffic, Mitsubishi 1969, Mike Alpha, 15 miles north, Russell.
A little tricky to see over the hills, but I know that that's where it is.
Yeah, you can kind of start to picture it over there a little bit. This is looking good though. Keep us coming just like this.
And Johnson Tune traffic citation 29 Mike Charlie will be off at Alpha 2 going to contour.
Alright, now I'm going to go have you turn me about 080 there, just slight left. Keep the descent coming to 1,500. Perfect. That's good. And roll level there. And descent coming.
Aircraft vicinity Johnson citation 29 Mike Charlie is off the active.
See these two little peaks of this terrain right here?
Yeah.
We're going to split right through those.
Where are those towers again?
Traffic, Lotus 20.
There's one off our right over there.
20, John.
And the
Right
other
there?
one is, yeah, there's one over there.
I thought there's one more that's like right around here. That's what I was asking.
Traffic, land.
We're clear right now.
Oh yeah, we came in a little further.
Bravo, departing
Okay.
runway 20, runway heading up to
Alright, I'll take
3,000
controls from
feet.
there.
Your controls.
My controls.
Russell traffic, Mitsubishi 196, Mike Alpha, 5 miles, final, 25, Russell.
Alright, so go ahead and run me through a before landing checklist real quick.
Landing light on.
Got it?
Autopilot off.
Cool.
Belts, seatbelts and harnesses. Mixture, best power.
Got it?
Carb heat on. Fuel both. Flaps as required.
Cool, thank you, sir.
Pre-landing checklist complete.
Beautiful.
Two traffic, Lotus 2 Sierra Mike. We're beam the numbers right downwind for 20, John 2.
Okay, he's on downwind.
And John C. Tune traffic citation 389 Quebec Sierra is taxiing to runway 20, John C. 2.
Tune traffic 968 Papa Hotel, taking off runway 20. Departing back to the north.
Tune traffic, 3 Charlie Sierra is entering the right downwind 20, tune traffic. Pilatus. Bugging the runway heading.
John 2 traffic, helicopter 75175, 2 miles to the southeast, 1,000 feet. We entering a left downwind for parallel taxiway 20, John 2.
Tune traffic, Pilatus 2 Sierra Mike, a right base, runway 20, John 2.
Pretty day today.
Sure is. Alright, we're looking for that Pilatus here. I'm going to beam the numbers. We're going to go power 15. We're in the white arc, first notch of flaps. There's our Pilatus, straight ahead.
Tune traffic 968 Papa Hotel, turning right, crosswind, runway 20.
Crosswind.
Yeah, he's back behind us.
Oh.
That's upwind to crosswind he's on.
I thought it was him. I was like,
Yeah, he's on base, yeah. Tune traffic, Skyhawk 3 Charlie Sierra is on an extended downwind, got the Pilatus in sight for runway 20, tune traffic.
Alright, tune traffic, Pilatus 2 Sierra Mike, about a mile and a half, final 20, John 2.
Tune traffic 968 Papa Hotel, departing, pattern to the east, to the north.
To the north, oh. Alright, little correction on the DG there. We'll give him a little more room.
John 2 traffic, helicopter 75175, left downwind, parallel taxiway 20, John 2.
Turning right base. Again, once this is on the right side there, you know you're about 90. You get the obstruction from the wing, so a little tricky there. Tune traffic, Skyhawk 3 Charlie Sierra is on a right base, runway 20, tune traffic. 20 degrees. Little roll of trim. Look at that view. Not bad, huh?
pretty great, man.
Tune traffic, Pilatus 2 Sierra Mike is clearing 20 at Alpha 2.
Tune traffic, Skyhawk 3 Charlie Sierra is on final, runway 20, full stop, tune traffic.
2 Sierra Mike is clear, 20.
And John C. Tune the aircraft, after the aircraft that's on short final, anybody else in the pattern?
Just us. Alright, so we got right rudder, a little left aileron here, because we got a crosswind from the left. Try and stick it, get off at that first taxiway for him.
Very kind of you to do that.
And John C. Tune traffic, citation 389 Quebec Sierra is departing runway 20, be straight out departure John C2.
3 Charlie Sierra is clear, active, Alpha 4, tune traffic. All right, after landing.
Flaps up.
Yep.
Carb heat off.
And I'm gonna roll it, keep going through your checklist though.
Okay, strobes off. I don't know where those are, I can't see.
Tune traffic, 3 Charlie Sierra is taxiing to the east, tie downs via Alpha, tune traffic. All right, what was the last one?
Landing, or strobes off. Okay, that's this.
Yep.
Landing light off. I think that's one. Is that this?
Yeah, landing light off and then hit the
And tune
taxi light on.
traffic, citation 389 Quebec Sierra is departing to the south, tune.
Can't read anything. Pitot heat off. That should be off already. Okay. Mixture as required.
Little lean for the taxi.
Trim, takeoff.
And just give it a little roll down.
Transponder, squawk.
On ground. Good.
Checklist complete.
Very good. Your controls.
Oh, thank you for the warning.
Oh, you're not going to get many of those. I'm just throwing you to the fire, man. All right, so when you start to get a little better and more proficient, doing little things like that, you know, getting off on the first taxiway, you got a jet waiting for you right there, burning jet fuel, you know, that certain things like that. There's like this like airport kind of decency, respect, I guess, that you could start to pick up on. Yeah. Don't worry about any of that now. When you're in a student pilot, just land safely. You don't have to be concerned with that kind of stuff.
I won't be.
But sometimes, you know, I might take controls and do something like that to just kind of keep the flow going.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and just give it a touch of power. I think you're good here. Give it a little bit more. And on the, we got a little decline coming, so maybe just pull it back a tad. There you go. Perfect. We lean the mixture because you can foul up the plugs. If you're going at such a low RPM with full rich mixture on the ground, you can really foul up the spark plugs. So we always want to lean on tack.
How would I brake here? Since we're on a downslope, is that going to be just both brakes at the same time, or do I use
you'd want to apply them equally, or else you'll start. You know, so just what I would do in this situation is just give them a little tap, just kind of, maybe just slow yourself down a little bit, maybe pull back a little power, and take it easy here.
Now I see why people ride the brakes all the time.
Yeah, this is interesting. This is a serious downslope here. I don't see many of them like this.
You kind of have to ride the brakes on this. I mean, otherwise you're just...
A little bit. You could bring it even a little bit more back. Normally, I'd probably like to just land long and taxi, kind of high-speed taxi and get off over here.
Yeah.
But I did want to kind of get off for that. And we'll take it down to, I think it's Romeo 3 down there.
John C. Bonanza 8310, November 6.5 to the southwest. We're going to be setting up at 4520, John C.
That looks fun, huh? R44 action.
Do it. Let's do that next.
Yeah, I'd love to, but it's pretty pricey. Helicopter training.
You pay more, you don't even get a wing.
John 2 traffic, helicopter 75175, departing parallel taxiway 20.
Romeo 3?
Yes, sir.
John 2.
I'm going to be
Take me all the way in here.
Be super slow.
No worries, I like that.
The 310 November is about 5 to the west. We're going to do a left 360 for traffic to maneuver for the 4520.
You're getting a good feel on the throttle. You know, when you increase, it's just an eighth of an inch, you know, doesn't need a lot. You want to just do real small increases. Maybe add a little brake with it. There you go. Okay, all right. Nice. A little touch of power. Perfect, just like that. Real slow and smooth. And once you get rolling, you know, maybe just inch it back a little bit. You know, you're just constantly working it, jockeying that throttle.
Working the coast.
A little bit of throttle back now. There you go, perfect. I think that worked out because you got some taxi practice on the way back. Eventually you're going to be like, I'm landing it down to Romeo 3, popping right off.
Forever.
Yeah.
No, this is very good. This is exactly what I needed.
Yeah, I thought we could.
It is weird that the terrain is so sloped.
I know, it's hilly.
John Turn traffic, left flight 3, single helicopter, approximately 5 miles to northwest, transitioning west-east, north of the airfield, north of the river, 1,600, John Turn traffic.
And where am I looking to go now?
I think we're pulling it right up to 260 over there.
Okay.
8 to the west.
Once we get a little closer, I'm going to turn it over to you, okay?
Yep, sounds good.
For Vanderbilt Hospital.
Matter of fact, let me go ahead and take it now. All right, my
Your controls.
John C. traffic, Bonanza 8310, November is 7 to the west, 3,700, maneuvering back to the airport for 20, John.
Tune traffic, Skyhawk 6544 Kilo, taxiing to runway 20 via Alpha 44 Kilo.
Good thing about these spots, straight pull it in. That was that Pilatus we were following.
Yeah, good for them. Good for them.
They're already unload.
Look at that. Awesome.
All right, man. Go ahead and give me a shutdown procedure.
You're going to stay on the brakes?
Yep.
Okay.
Already got that. Go ahead.
Is this securing is what it's called?
Yeah, ELT, don't worry about. Avionics off.
Avionics off.